gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Packers.
Love to throw it on first down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. Second and 10.
Jamar Chase. No gain on the play.
They go play action for Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Blue, 32.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second and 10.
They'll run the draw with Baker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Here we go.
On first down, Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop. 12.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
First down.
Higgins sent in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. 2nd down and 8.
Red, yellow. Set, ready.
Now Love. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Bengals.
Burrow now. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
26 yards.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Right 80. 12.
Now, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense head back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 9-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 18.
Back to throw is Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
Burrow. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and they'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This one up top for Dobbs. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the
On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Stone on the coverage.
On 2nd down, Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick here is good. And one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
11 MT, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Done.
Burrow to throw. That's complete. It's Yosibach. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12.
11, mighty.
1st down, Bengals.
11, 11. Stop.
On 3rd and 10, Burrow. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
11, MT, take.
1st down, Cincinnati.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibach. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Probably very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Bengal first down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Melton now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
Blaster, six. Ready, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Love to throw on first and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Packers first down.
On first and 10, here's Love. Downfield, he's got his receiver, Wicks. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll begin with first and 10.
12. Here we go. 180. 11.
Now, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards. First down.
11 empty. 11.
On first down, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 21.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, it just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
They find Brown out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1 at the Packers' 36-yard line.
12.
Burrow here on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now. Cut.
Back to the air, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. stolen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That's the linebacker, Way Walker. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. A second down throw for Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
60 red. Drill green. Cut.
Love. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yoshiba. He gets free.
707 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, nigga, hot. 2 a.m., we ended up LA. 3 a.m., we like, oh, man. 4 a.m. and I know.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love gonna air this out to start. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. He'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Dax Hill up for the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Love to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. He's got it to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Love from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Intercepted.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Again, defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The Bengals field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense up with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down throw, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. And
Bengals 49
he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
intended for Romeo Dobbs. Incomplete. The cover is by Demetrius.
Sticking in the air, Love. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry-up here.
The tackle by Demetrius Knight. A gain of a yard.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Love. And he gives himself up after a short gain. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
For big yards on the right side. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
33, yellow.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8. At the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's going to work it to the 20. This one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Logan Wilson has it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Working quickly here.
That's good.
On first down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's first and bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He fires one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
11 MT. Get set. Stop.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Trying for it with Burrow. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
It's a gain of a yard.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Takes the handoff, now low. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long. Here's Love. Complete beyond the marker. There he goes on the right side. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first down, here's Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals trailing on the scoreboard. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Over the air again, it's Burrow. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Get set. Right 80.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
12.
From the gun, a give to Brown. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's 4th down.
They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going to let this go deep. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Hobbs. And the Packers are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. It just kind of feels like they've met their notch with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Big gain downfield. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
14. Bengals 3. Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So a 2-score game here at the break. So understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field to play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the 2nd half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. They get there to take him down right around the 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. That and it's Higgins again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bengals first down.
Brown does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
He was taken
Now
down.
timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another fourth. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. Burrow will throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Doubs. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up second.
Play action, Love.
The 43-yard line.
He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 45. One. Blue striker. Ready.
Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
it's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
On now
Bay.
is McManus to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they'd welcome the same level of play on this series as well.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on first down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Hits his running back. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Logan Wilson has it! And the Bengals have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Gun.
On first down, here's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
11 MP paint.
A gain of 7 yards.
11 mighty.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. The Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now runs the Packer offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Packers losing by 4.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Black squad red. Red, cycle. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 5. Try and push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Ready.
Setting up to pass. This throw is caught. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. He could not afford to lose yards there. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block.
On the banks of the Ohio River, it is Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, a good one in store. It's the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. It's the Philadelphia Eagles.